Good evening, my Real News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news this evening, body with alleged crocodile bites found in St. Elizabeth. The decomposed body of a man believed to have been bitten by a crocodile was found at the Bank River Safari in Black River, St. Elizabeth on Monday morning. Up to a short time ago, the body had still not been identified, the police told the news. Reports are that around 12:15 a.m., fishermen were on the Black River Safari fishing when they saw a body floating in the water. They made an alarm and the members of the Black River Marine Police responded and took the body to the shore of the Hendricks Wharf in Black River. The body, police said, was of dark complexion, medium built, about 5 feet 7 inches long, and sported a low natural haircut. It had its left arm missing and the right hand mangled with what appeared to be crocodile bites. The body was clad in green underpants, black pants with a black belt pulled down to the ankle, and a brown shoe fitted on his right foot. It had no shirt on. The body was removed to the Black River Hospital, where it was pronounced dead. It was then transported to the morgue, pending a post-mortem examination, the police said. Woman found dead along Black River shoreline. The body of a woman was found along the shoreline across from the St. Elizabeth Municipal Corporation building and the Black River Courthouse on Monday morning. The deceased has been identified as Winsome Bromfield. According to the police, her body was discovered after persons followed a trail of blood from the Municipal Corporation compound. The scene is being processed. 3 injured in Lawence Tavern drive-by shooting. 3 men were shot and injured during a drive-by gun attack at a Burn Shop district in Lawence Tavern, St. Andrew, Monday morning. The men, one of whom police believed was the target of the gunmen, have all been hospitalized, the police said. It was reported that around 8 a.m., a silver Nissan Bluebird drove up and several men inside opened fire on all 3. The vehicle then sped away from the location, the police said. The 3 injured men were rushed to hospital, where they were treated for gunshot wounds to the abdomen. No motive has yet been established for the shooting, the police said. Alleged cow thief beaten and hospitalized in Mandeville. A man accused of attempting to steal 2 cows has been hospitalized after he was beaten, tied to the animals, and dragged on the Winston Jones Highway in Mandeville on Monday morning. Preliminary reports are that sometime after 9 a.m., the man was held by a group of people after he was seen with 2 cows believed to have been stolen. The news was told that the man was intercepted by the group and led through Marshall's Pen onto the Winston Jones Highway, where it is said he was tied to the animals and pulled several meters. Police had to rescue the man and transport him to hospital. A police source said a manhunt has been launched for the injured man's accomplices. Manchester has been grappling with predial larceny, with the police reporting that up to April 3, 11 people were arrested and charged in relation to the theft of animals and agricultural produce. St. Catherine's schools turned to online classes due to tension in the area. Reports reaching the news are that several schools within and around the boundaries of a recently imposed curfew in sections of St. Catherine have resorted to online classes for Monday. So far, the police have confirmed that St. Jago High School, Spanish Town Primary, and Jonathan Grant High School are only facilitating online classes for the day. The police said given the curfew and the tensions brewing in the parish, it is safer for children to attend the classes online. Other schools that are reportedly online include Jose Marti Technical High School, St. Catherine High School, St. Catherine Primary, St. John's Primary, Windsor School of Special Education, Tredegar Park Primary, Crescente Primary, Eltham Park Primary, Eltham High School, Mount Moreland Primary, and Homestead Primary. A 24-hour curfew was imposed in sections of St. Catherine to include Top Banks, Oxford Road, Spanish Town at 6 p.m. on Saturday, April 20. It was extended until 6 p.m. on Monday, April 22. The curfew was imposed after the shooting death of Sheldon Lennox Walters, an alleged gang leader known as a Termite, on Friday, April 19, which sparked tension in Spanish Town, St. Catherine. On Saturday, after Walters' followers blocked some roads in the capital, police reported that another Klansman gangster, Charles McDonald alias Troops, was cut down during a violent confrontation with the cops in Greendale, St. Catherine. His firearm, they said, was recovered. Nationwide pulls XXX off air amid assault charges. Nationwide News Network has suspended XXX, whose given name is Darrell Cummings, of his hosting responsibilities at the network in the midst of allegations that he assaulted a woman at his home on Thursday, April 11. According to police reports, about 12:20 p.m., the 37-year-old radio presenter and a woman were at his Manly Meadows Kingston 2 address when an argument developed between them. The argument reportedly escalated into a fight, during which Cummings used his hands to hit the woman in her face, causing bruises and swelling, the police said. A report was made and he was subsequently arrested and charged with assault occasioning bodily harm. Cummings is scheduled to appear before the Kingston and the St. Andrew Parish Court on Tuesday, April 23, and until the matter has been resolved, Nationwide News Network has removed him from his program. Following a conversation with him and in keeping with the human resource policy of Nationwide Network, Mr. Cummings has been relieved of his hosting responsibilities at a Nationwide News Network until the matter has been dealt with in the court, Nationwide News Network said in an official statement. This is not XXX's first run-in with the law. In August 2020, XXX was arrested in North Lauderdale, Florida, and charged with second-degree petty theft. His bond was US $25. Police promise heightened security in tense Spanish Town. The police high command has promised that the security forces will be out in full force on Monday to quell any unrest by supporters of Sheldon Walters, otherwise called Termite, the reputed gang leader who was shot dead by the police last week. Walters, who the police claimed was the leader of a faction of the Klansman gang, was fatally shot during a police operation on Friday in the community known as the Top Banks. The killing triggered a fiery protest by his supporters in several communities across the Spanish Town on the weekend. Businesses in the commercial district in Spanish Town were forced to close their doors on Saturday due to the rising tension, leading to the police imposing a 24-hour curfew that day, further extended on Sunday evening. Senior Superintendent Christopher Phillips, acting commanding officer for the Police Area 5, told the news that the police will be deployed Monday morning to ensure the safety of commuters and the businesses in the town. SSP Phillips said the police increased their operational activities in Spanish Town on Sunday in search of gunmen who have been sending them threats. More than 20 suspects were detained on the weekend.
The curfew was extended, and so we will continue with our operations within the Spanish Town area, with paying keen attention on what's happening in those communities affected. But so far things are slowly going back to normal, and I believe we'll have the cooperation of the citizens going forward. They can rest assured that the teams will be out to ensure their safety. There are some operations over the weekend and some persons were detained, but we will continue with some other follow-up operations. Well, the simple message is that we are not going to allow criminals to take over the country. It will not happen. The commissioner has directed us and given us a mandate, and part of his mandate is about public order and safety out there, and we're going to do everything to ensure that prevails.
Dennis Robotham, president of the St. Catherine Chamber of Commerce, told the news that the town remains tense, and so members of the business community are hoping that the increased police presence will improve the situation. He expressed some dissatisfaction with the fact that the curfew was not imposed as early as Friday night, based on the notoriety of the man Walters who died. Businesses lost millions of dollars in potential sales on the weekend due to the unrest.
Based on the notoriety of the man who died, should have, in my estimation, I don't know what had happened in terms of that, the curfew should have been in place from Friday night. Nonetheless, there was curfew all day today in various parts of the town, and I think some semblance of normality seems to be there, although there is a tension you know, in the air. But we should hope that things should be back to normal by Monday.